Hi, good day my dear grade 11 students. So how are you today? I'm hoping that all of you are doing fine and safe at home. So after discussing about the definition of the random variable, the classification of the random variable as continuous and discrete random variable, let us now discuss about the probability distribution of a discrete random variable. We have learned how to determine the values of a discrete random variable. We can make a frequency distribution of the values of the random variable and determine the probability that each value of the random variable will occur. The resulting distribution is called a probability distribution of the discrete random variable. The probability distribution of a discrete random variable is sometimes called the probability mass function. So now, how do we construct the probability distribution of a discrete random variable? Now class, let us use this example. A basket contains 10 ripe and 4 unripe bananas. If 3 bananas are taken from the basket, one after the other, let us determine the possible values of the random variable R, representing the number of ripe bananas. So, let us have the first step. We need to list the sample space of the experiment. We let R to represent the ripe bananas, and we let U to represent the unripe bananas. Okay? So, the sample space are RUU, RRR, RRU, RUR, URR or UUR, URU, and UUU, wherein U represent the unripe bananas and R represent the ripe bananas. Class, after you list the sample space of the experiment, we need to count the number of ripe bananas or the R in each outcome and assign the number to this outcome. So the outcome here are ripe, unripe, unripe, then ripe, 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 unripe, ripe, unripe, ripe, unripe, ripe, ripe, unripe, unripe, ripe, unripe, ripe, unripe, and 3 unripe. So let us have the value of R. So of course, in the first one we have 1 unripe or 1 ripe, then followed by 3, followed by 2, followed by 2 again, then we also have 2, then we have 1, and then we have 1 also, and then of course in the last sample space we have here 0. Okay? Then let's proceed into the step 3. We need to construct the frequency distribution of the values of our random variables R. So as you would notice, the values of our random variable R is 0, 1, 2, and 3. So let us have the frequency. So 3 is 1, of course, isang beses lang siya doon. And then we have 2. Ilang beses ba yung dalawa ang ripe? So we have here 3. Okay, 3. And then of course, we have here 1. We have here 1, as we have 3, and then 0, we have 1. Then let's get the total. So 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 1. The total is equals into 8. Okay? So class, but after we construct the frequency distribution of the values of the random variable R, let's proceed into the step 4, wherein we need to construct the probability distribution of the random variable R by getting the probability of occurrence of each value of the random variable. So meaning to say, from the step 3, we need to add another column for the probability of our given. So we have here the number of ripe bananas such that we have 3, 2, 1, and 0. Ito yung nakuha natin doon sa ating previous example, the values ng ating discrete random variable. And then the second column, the number of the frequency or the occurrence, ito yung kung ilang beses ba siya ginamit doon sa ating naunang example. So we have 1, 3, 3, 1. Then the total is 8. Now let us have the probability of the discrete random variable such that we have here 1 as the occurrence. So of course, all over the total number, which is 8. And then we have here 3 over 8, and then followed by again 3 over 8, and then we have 1 over 8. Okay? Then if we are going to add this to find for the total, 1 8 plus 3 8, we have 4 8s, plus 3 8s, we have 7 8s, plus 1 8, we have 8 over 8 or 1. Okay? So that will be the total. So if we are asked to write the probability distribution of the random variable R, this can be written as follows. So the random variable, we have 3, 2, 1, 0, and then the probability of the random variable are 1 over 8, and then we have 3 over 8, then we also have 3 over 8, and of course 1 over 8. So this is how you are going to write the probability distribution of the given random variable. Okay, class, for example, using the same given, you are asked to construct the probability histogram of the probability distribution of the number of the bananas, such that we have the discrete random variable as 3, 2, 1, and 0, and then we have the probability of the discrete random variable as 1 over 8, 3 over 8, 3 over 8, and 1 over 8. So you need to construct a probability histogram, of course. So we have here the 0, such that we have 1 over 8, so we have here 1, okay, and then, of course, yan, okay. And then, we have here 1, such that 3 over 8. So, this will be 3 over 8. This is 3. Okay, so, we have here 3. 3 over 8. Okay, 3 over 8. And then, of course, this will be followed by 2. Where in our 2, we have here also 3 over 8, so same. This will be our 2. Okay, we have here 3 over 8 also. And then 3, that is 1 over 8. So pertaining, this is 1 over 8, okay? So therefore, this will be 1 over 8. Okay. Okay, so for example, this will be our probability histogram of our class. Remember that there are the properties of a discrete probability distribution such that so the probability value is less than or equals to 1 but greater than or equals to 0, and of course the sum of all the probabilities is equals into 1. So remember that property. Okay class, so that would be all for today. So I hope that you had new learning for now. So if you do have questions, please do not hesitate to ask your teachers. Again, thank you for listening. God bless and stay safe.